extra $600 stimulus checks are going to select Americans very soon. Welcome back to my channel, friends. This is your fourth stimulus check update and daily news report. I will be covering the latest news and information from Congress. Please subscribe to my channel and watch until the end of this video to learn how to enter this coming Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway. Workers in select industries could be eligible for additional stimulus checks of up to $600. The U.S. Department of Agriculture recently announced $700 million in grant funding is going to be available through the new Farm and Food Workers Relief Program. The bulk of the money, about $680 million, will go to help farm workers and meat packers to help cover crisis-related health and safety costs. Those costs could include things such as personal protective equipment, childcare, and expenses. Additionally, some $20 million in grant funding has been set aside for grocery store workers as well. The Department of Agriculture Secretary said, "We recognize that our farm workers, meat packing workers, and grocery workers overcame unprecedented challenges and took on significant personal risks to ensure Americans could feed and sustain their families throughout the entire crisis. They deserve recognition for their resilience and financial support for their efforts to meet personal and family needs while continuing to provide essential services. Unlike previous rounds of stimulus that involved direct payments, this one will be administered through grants to state and nonprofit assistance agencies. These agencies will apply for the grants this fall and must demonstrate the capability to distribute stimulus checks up to $600 to all eligible workers. Once the grants are made, it will be up to the agencies to distribute the funds. The method for distribution or qualifications for individual workers has not yet been announced. What are your thoughts on these new $600 stimulus payments? Please leave them in the comment section below.
Terrible, terrible bill. But I'm going to focus for a minute on the debt ceiling. Look, we all agree America must never default. The debt ceiling will need to be raised. We have a Democratic president, Democratic House, a Democratic Senate. They have decided to, with the possible exception of infrastructure, all year long to operate on a partisan basis. A $1.9 trillion bill earlier this year that all of us opposed for darn good reason, and this reckless tax and spending measure, which could range from $3.5 trillion to $5 trillion. So my advice to this Democratic government, the President, the House, and the Senate, don't play Russian roulette with our economy. Step up and raise the debt ceiling to cover all that you've been engaged in all year long. So no effort on their part to describe our position as irresponsible makes any sense, because the facts are indisputable. This is a totally Democratic government. They have an obligation to raise the debt ceiling, and they will do it.
California's eviction moratorium, the state's protections for renters who have been unable to pay the rent, will be expiring at the end of September. This means that starting October 1st, property owners in many places in California can once again evict their tenants for not paying their rent. And to avoid being evicted, renters who have been financially affected by this crisis must pay a portion of their back rent and also can apply for the rent relief through state or local programs. The agency understands that between 800,000 and 1.5 million households in the state of California were financially burdened by the crisis and lost income because their hours were reduced, were laid off, or had extra care responsibilities. The state of California has been very slow to distribute rent relief. Advocates advise people not to only apply for rent relief, but also to seek legal aid if they're facing eviction. However, they warn that you might have to be patient, as both the rent relief programs and legal aid groups are handling a lot of demand right now. So everyone, do you think that the federal eviction ban should be reinstated? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. After 8 days of delays, some families said they finally began seeing money for their September 15th payment of the child tax credit on Friday, but not everyone received their money. Oddly enough, some are complaining that the IRS shorted them this time around. Everyone, the key word for this video is bottle. If you would like to enter next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also comment below the key word. Thank you so much, everyone. The new enhanced child tax credit may help parents continue working. Nearly 94% of parents said they plan to continue working or even work more once receiving the credit, which began in monthly installments back in July. According to a survey, only 6.4% of respondents said they would use the credit to either work less or change jobs, and those that did were more likely to have young children or a partner at home. To that point, some 11.2% of parents with infants or toddlers said the credit would change their work status, and roughly 20% of those who said they'd use the credit to stay home live with a spouse or partner. Of course, there's currently a debate over the future of the credit and whether it should be tied to work. While most Democrats want to extend the enhanced credit through the year 2025, Democratic Senator Joe Manchin has argued for work to be required to get the benefit. But yet, increasing requirements on aid programs, such as work restrictions, keeps the poorest children from getting help. Beyond supporting families at work, the credit would also potentially help the playing field for children in low and moderate income households. Some families said that they intended to use the money to pay for essentials, save and pay for some extracurricular activities for children, which are often only accessible to those in higher income households. There's further evidence that the enhanced credit may boost the economy. A report estimates that across the next 12 months, an expanded child tax credit would increase consumer spending by nearly $27 billion and support the equivalent of $500,000 private sector jobs. The winner of this week's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway is Mark Phillips. Congratulations, Mark! And if you're interested in entering next Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also comment below the keyword. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very blessed weekend.